That I had expected but unexpected company. I knew my mom was gonna be coming by because she was getting groceries for my aunt that lives next door. My great aunt actually, because it's her aunt, her uncle that live next door to me where I'm living at right now until I move. But anyways, and then they decided to come over here and chit chat for a bit, so I had to cut it short. Anyways, so we're heading straight back to White Moose Lake. Let's make sure I'm still got this bad boy connected. Uh-oh. Well, now you guys know my name. If you ever pay attention. I've actually done that in the past where I forget to do that until after I start live streaming. It's like, no, I gotta do it before. But no, but yep, okay. So let's go at this again. Ah, Oy. I was not expecting that. Well, I expected it, but not expecting it. Ugh. All right, so let's get back to the fishing. So right as I was ending it because I had to cut it short because I didn't want to be having the stream going and just them over here chit chatting. So I'm actually glad that I cut it short when I did. But um, right as I cut the stream a little bit ago, I wound up hooking a yellow perch. So I'll show you right where I was when well you pretty much saw right where I was when I caught it. So, I will show you guys what rig it was on, so that way, you know. So, I'm down here. Let's go ahead and do this into a friends only room again, just in case Wes wants to come and join me. But I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and get everything all caught here. But it was right with the small minnows and right here, right by this fallen log here. So down here is also where you'll catch the northern pike as well. But I'm also gonna try and see if I cannot catch the burbot from here because the hotspot for the burbot is a little ways past, so I'm actually gonna come down a little bit right here, down this way a little. And I'm gonna keep fishing for the pike, but I'm also gonna throw the cut bait on, and I'm gonna sling it out over that way a little and see if we cannot hook that burbot. No, not what I wanted to do. Alright, so let's get our rod holder down again. Alright, so I'm gonna throw the cut bait on, and I'm gonna actually up the hook size here on the burbot. I should have brought some 2/0 hooks, but the 3/0 will also work as well. So let's. Ooh, that's the barbless. Oh, that's barbless hook 1. There's a 3/0. Open your eyes, dark. Alright. Alright, so because even the crawfish cut would also get the burbot as well. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and try it. Let's see if we can't catch the burbot with the crawfish cut. If that's even how you pronounce the name of the fish. But anyways, but yeah, I do apologize for having to cut the stream short. I'm not even sure how long I was streaming for. I think 30, 40 minutes maybe. But hopefully we'll get all that we need. That's got the Shriner on it. And then Shriner there. Let's change that to the small minnow. Alrighty. So I'm gonna sling this one back over here by the, because right in here is where you'll catch the pike as well. Is right along in here. Alright, so let's go ahead and this might be the pike. No? Brook trout, actually. Okay. Alright, and then the burbot are kind of over this way a tad bit. So I'm going to see if we can't catch the burbot with the crawfish cut. And then you guys saw that I started to I put together what's the no, not the Carolina rig. What is this rig? That's the three-way rig. So, and I'm surprised that you can't have the leader on with this as well. But I'm gonna see if we can't hook a pike with this. I'm hoping that it doesn't, nothing snaps. We should be fine. Now the burbot are kind of the I want to say I think they're in the same family as the bowfin. I think. So this is the three-way that I have on here, but I'm gonna set this up with a Let's try setting this up with a Carolina rig. Because it works the same way, but it's a little bit different from the three-way, because the three-way is a more or less, you have the weight on one end on one side and your lure on the other. Let's try going with a Carolina rig. And of course we lose a rig every time that you do that, which is okay, I suppose. Again, let's go like that. I don't think I had the hooks for it, or the I need the bullet sinker is what I need. Oh well. Oops. That's my fault. That is so my fault. Ugh. I'm gonna wind up losing another rig, but it's whatever. Well, actually, I never even used that anyway, so we're good. All right. That's so totally my fault. Okay, so, and if we actually come here, one of the reasons why I'm putting the shad on is because if we're gonna go after that northern pike, casting spoon, spinnerbait, shads. So that is exactly why I'm trying to why I'm using the shad, is so that way we can attract that northern pike. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, that's what I get. Alright. Well, that's what I get for exiting out the way I did. And not, or going to the tackle and not while I had lines out. Yep. Now there's not many fish that are here that will take to the crawfish cut, which is why I'm hoping that the will hook Burbot with the crawfish cut, but sometimes you just can be surprised with what you catch, with what bait will catch what. Let's try and get a little bit closer. Ooh, that was dangerously close to snapping. What are you doing that should be all... Salmon are supposed to be down there. Stop going after my bait up here. Now this is one of the spots that I do know that you can catch the pike at. I've also seen people catching them over that way as well across the lake, but this is more or less the hot spot right in here where I'm going over here for the pike. Alright, well, technically I should be using the other DLC rod for this. Do, 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 do. You know what? I'm curious to just to see something real quick, and hopefully I'm just curious to see which of the okay, it's not. Game lag. Hate it. Okay, well. I'm just curious to see which of the, but it's not showing. Okay. Oh, you know what? Kneek Creek. Or White Moose Lake. That's why. It's a Canada location. It's not a United States location. That's why. I was just curious because I couldn't remember if this was a United States or Canada location. course, probably the easy way to figure it out was just well, it doesn't even tell you there. Okay. See, I'm not even at the peak time yet, so. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. All right. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Might try switching off to a medium spoon, but I don't know. I'll be happy if this is a pike, because then we can just focus on catching the burbot. Nope, trophy brook trout. Why are the trout biting but no pike? May have to go the casting route because this is kind of dumb. Hmm. Ooh, this could be a unique the way that it's taken line. Why this rod? It couldn't be the Big Ollie or the DLC rod. Why this rod? No. You know what? I just realized. Well, no, I think I do have the. But why this line of all of the three that are over here? Whatever that is can go away. Yellow perch. Alright, so let's see if we can't bring whatever this is in. Because, ugh, I'm annoyed. Ugh. Whatever this is definitely a unique. You know what? I has an idea. Let's pull this. Pull this in. Ugh. Ugh. Because obviously this is trying to go this way, so we shall go this way. Oh, good. Stay off my line, whatever you were. Ugh. I'm not even sure this is the right leveled match rod for this spot. I should have checked that. Oh well. Because I want that pike. Give me a second, guys. I might actually try using a... Let's try doing a little bit of lure fish and see if we cannot... Let me set this back up with the darn frog. Oh no, I didn't even bring it. Dang it. Okay. I knew I should have brought my frogs. Okay. Yay. Good. Let's pick this up. Because in order to catch that northern pike, I had the feeling I'm just going to have to do some spinner casting. So. Which is okay. Trial and error, right? Uh-oh. Well, okay. Too light for it. Oh, I can still cast out prey decently with it. Okay. Ah! Game lag! Alright, I don't know why I'm catching everything else, but the northern pike should be in here. No. There we go. What are you? What are you? What are you? Please give me northern. No. Perch. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna try something. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. I has an idea. Because this northern pike is really being elusive. I don't know why. Normally, in the past, I've caught it there. But that's where I was catching it, on the fisherman. And that's supposed to be a good hotspot for it. I don't understand why it's not showing up there. Oh, look. Hmm. That's the one I should be using for the Burbot, but oh well. I'm good. I'm okay. Uh, let's see. Lures. Let's go into spoons real quick. All right. This is very rare for me to do when I'm doing this. You know I'm desperate. Ugh. Dang. Well, sheesh. Well, I'm gonna have to go grinding for some cash. Ugh. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Let's try switching to the 3.0. And I'm gonna try casting right in there. See what we get. Please be our pike. Please be our pike. Please be our pike. It's definitely a decent sized fish. Maybe it's our trophy pike. Could be a trophy. Whatever it is, it's definitely giving me a nice fight. If I wind up hooking a unique, I'm gonna laugh. Alright, guy. Come on. It's giving me a good... It is so not a... It's an Atlantic salmon. That's what it is. It's a frickin' salmon because they don't want anything else to bite. And they're saying, no, you're not allowed to hook the northern pike. Yep. These Atlantic salmon are a menace. I'm telling you, they bite on anything. Go away. I'm surprised the pike are just not biting. Had something strike. Invasion of the frickin' It's another salmon. What in the world? These salmon are just relentless. I'm telling you. I'm fishing right in the pike spot, but yet I'm catching nothing but salmon. Nothing but salmon. What in the world, guys? Am I not allowed to catch the pike? Ugh. Give me a pike. Stop giving me the salmon and actually give me pike. For once. Sheesh. And this is a DLC rod too, guys. I mean, ultimately you can get this rod and reel just grinding for it, but it's like a level 40 something. I want to say 40, 42, 45. I think you can actually purchase both the rod and the reel. But these are like I think the reel is a sport edition though, so ugh. These salmon just need to they're everywhere. The pike are not biting, but the salmon are. It's like I mean, I don't mind catching the salmon because it's it's experience, it's money, but when you're trying to target certain fish and you're in the spot for them, but yet you're hooking everything else, and it's like, come on, boys. I think what I'm gonna try and do is go up into the peak time and actually, if this guy will actually make his way in, let me actually bring him in. these salmon are a menace. I'm catching nothing but salmon. I don't want salmon. I need pike. I need pike. And it's not letting me have it. Trophy Atlantic salmon. Oh, please don't tell me these come in uniques. Oh my god, if they come in uniques. Oh boy. No, just trophy. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the pike. Because up here is the pike spot, but yet I'm catching everything else. It's like, what in the world? I know this is the pike spot. This is where I've caught pike in the past. Even on my other account, this is where I was catching pike. I don't get it. Alright. I'm gonna try something. I didn't bring large minnows with me, did I? I don't think I did. I can't believe I used up all my... Woof. I got small minnows and I got the shiners, but I did not bring large. Ugh. I might shift gears and we may try to catch some burbot. Give it a little bit of time. Something will bite eventually. What's up with the trout too? Come on, boys. This is supposed to be the pike spot. I don't get it. I'm catching everything else but the pike, and I don't get it. This is... And I don't mind catching all the other fish, but when I know I'm in the right spot, then it's when I get highly annoyed because it's like the game does not want me to catch a dang fish, and I mean, I try not to, get mad at the game because I know it's just a game, but at the same time, it's like, it's irritating because I know I'm in the right spot, and when I'm catching everything else, it's like, why you freaking quit it? Sheesh. Me wants the northern pike. I mean, for crying out loud. I'm trying for northern pike and I can't even hook a northern pike. I'm hooking everything else. Quit giving me everything else. You know what? I think I know exactly what I'm gonna try to do here. Is because I want to see, because I know you can pull up to the shoreline over there. But at CCC, where else you can actually hop off your boat and actually fish from the shore? Because with as much as I enjoy fishing off the boat, but sometimes to get to certain spots you definitely want the boat. There's other times it's most of the time you can also catch everything off shore. It appears it can't pull off. Okay. Because I'm not getting that the press triangle to fish from here. So let's... But apparently I've also seen people catch pike over this way, but I'm not convinced that's the best spot for the pike. Okay, so you cannot go over that way. I can cast off from over here, but no. This is highly annoying because I really, 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 really would like to catch a pike. Eh! I don't get why I'm not catching any pike, though. Let me try casting more in front of the rocks here. Maybe they're hiding out right along in there. But, well, let's weigh anchor. And that's where I'm going to try. Because maybe that's where they're hiding out, is more in front of the rocks here. Alright, I'm gonna do a little research here real quick, guys. What's the weather look like for the next day? Hmm. Well, at least that actually paid for it. Hopefully this works. Yes, hopefully. What are the peak times here? For while it's... I forgot. Duh. So about 8... Oh, about 7 to 10. Really? These salmon are a frigging menace. Come on now. .9 foot. That should give us a pike. Hopefully. Keyword hopefully. Now, maybe an hour or two after I eat, I may be back live, and I'll probably stream the Fisherman Fishing Planet, and probably go ahead and do the start kind of working on the Independence Day special stuff, because I know with the Fisherman, I do believe I have the bait coin to actually buy up all the different lures that you need. I'd have to check, but I do believe I do have all of that. I'm about to drove. I almost dropped the F bomb. I'm about to draw the blah, drop anchor and just sit here try and catch the pike. But at the same time, I could also be trying to. Well, you know what? I want. Let's go ahead and drop anchor real quick, because let's see, there's nothing really around, but I want to say I think right around more over this way should be good for the burbot. So let me shift gears real quick here, and let's see if we can't hook a burbot. I'm gonna try going at it with a cut bait. And I'm gonna. So yeah, we're gonna try going after the burbot, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep the 4/0 hook. And we're gonna see if the burbot will actually bite. All right, so burbot is one of your 5 fish that will come in uniques here. So I'm gonna go ahead and name them off as a brook trout, the burbot, lake trout, lake whitefish, and the splake. But I think that's what I will do is maybe give myself about maybe an hour or two before I go ahead and try streaming the Fisherman and cover the Independence Day event, since it is now the 2nd of July and we're 2 days away from, you know, of it being the 4th of July for here in America, because I am American, if anyone's ever wondered. But I'm gonna see if we can't hook a burbot, and if I don't, in the next, I want to say 14 minutes. You know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Because I bet you anything I might be able to get away with this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and send our boat straight back to where it initially was, or where you get it at. I'm gonna come over this way. Now initially you can actually do this from the pier where you get your boats from, which is over that way. But because I have done it like that in the past, and I do think you can also catch the burbot over that way as well. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it real quick, cause I know with the monster fit when I went after the monster fish the first time here, and this was over on my other PSN account. This is my testing account for anyone that has ever wondered, because you know I will, when I get a new game, I try to use that account, and if it's something that I know I will stream, then I'll move over to this account. And so that's how I have the two streams. Is I have one account where I'm just, if I feel like streaming, I will stream with that one on Twitch, and then my main account is for here on YouTube. But I will also I will juggle between Twitch and YouTube on this one as well, just depending on what I'm feeling up to. But let's see if the burbot are over this way right now, because if they are, then we'll definitely get the burbot out of the way. So I'm gonna, because this is the area where when I first caught the monster fish here, I was also catching burbot here. So I'm gonna try fishing for burbot in this spot, and if we catch it here, I'm gonna mark it. Go ahead and grab our Big Ali, and this has the crawfish cut on it. Let me see what the hook sizes are for the crawfish cut. Alright, well, I'm one under the looks like they're over here. Alright. Because the first rod that I sent out was actually beeping. So it seems like they are over here. I want to really start going bap 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 bap. As soon as I see it and actually hear it beeping like crazy, then I will know that we definitely have a fish hooked. But in the meantime, what we can do while we're waiting on that is just have a little bit of fun and do some spin casting. Alright, so we got a fish hooked. This should be the burbot, hopefully. Ooh, this might be a unique one. Let's go ahead and hook this one. Set the hook here. Since I have this one not too far away from me. Oh, come on, game lag. Now I know that the other one has definitely got to be a Burbot, but I'm wondering if this is a Burbot as well. Yep, it is. Awesome! We got a trophy. Alright. So we know for sure this is definitely going to be a Burbot because it is a medium cut bait and they are the only fish here that will take to the cut bait. As you can see. So, there's the Burbot. So, for those of you that are wondering where the Burbot are, especially on like a cloudy / rainy day, here is right here in this spot off to the left of the boat launch. And let me bring this back up and we're gonna mark this. So for those of you that are wondering where the Burbot spot is, it's right over here. You can, I think for the most part, you can actually catch them all over. But this is where I caught the monster fish, and at the same time, I was also catching the Burbot over in this spot as well. All right. So I'm going to run back down this way, and we're going to see if we can't hook that northern pike. And then part 3 of this of White Moose Lake, we will cover, I will definitely cover the like last 1 or 2 missions for like 2 or 3 missions for here in White Moose Lake. Alright, so well, you know what, just to prove a point that you can actually catch the Burbot almost anywhere, I'm gonna sling this one out over here, and I'm gonna keep the cut bait on it. And then the Big Ali. Let's see. Let's change the hook size. I'm going to change this to hook 1. And I'm going to go back to the small minnows. I know a lot will take to the... Well, you know what? Let's go with the small shiners because the pike should take the shiner. It should be taken to the shiner. So, let's... up that a little bit. I'm just surprised I am not catching the pike yet. But I'm not even gonna bother with the um, float rod. Think what I'm gonna try and do. I'm probably gonna have to sit somewhere and grind for a bit and work up the to where I can get my first well, I think eventually even going through other spots will help going towards the um getting another bottom rod going to retire the Big Ollie, the big feeder rod here, and actually just strictly use bottom rods. I mean, you can the way that the feeder rods are set up, they're set up for bottom fishing. So technically, you can do bottom fishing with them, but they're more for the when you're in like the European lakes and you want to really, attract the fish to your line. Like Lesney Villa, for instance. And once again, we're going to try going at this. Now, I did also buy... Alright, come on. I have a feeling this is frickin' salmon yet again. These salmon are relentless, I swear. Ugh. Of course, I can't zoom in while reeling in to really see what it is. It's acting like it's a salmon yet again. These salmon just... Ugh. Why is it they are right in the spot where the pike should be? This is down flat out annoying at this point. Is why are they biting where the pike should be? Ugh, come on. Ugh. Whatever this is, it's a big one. This time I'm not letting this go, even if, but unless if that one starts going off, I'll go ahead and bring that burbot in, because that's what that is because it's got the cut bait on it. Whatever this is, it's either a big, it's got to be something nice and weighty and nice and big, because nearly took out 300 yards of line. Ugh. Of course, this had to be on this one too. But this should actually handle it. Key is to reel in when it's not, when the drag is not clicking the way it is. As this one is just swimming back out. Come on. I know you want to go that way, but no. Now that I've got him under 200, but he's going to keep taking that line out no matter what. Alright, come on, boy. Definitely have something big on here, that is for dang sure. Ugh. Trying to go after northern pike and I'm catching everything else. Well, there's Wes. Oh, I don't think this is a pike. Oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him, Unicorn. Eventually. I don't think this is a pike. I think it's another salmon. Because he's acting like a big salmon. Unless if it's a unique trout. Because he's definitely big. Took out nearly 300 feet of line. So it's either a big salmon or it's a unique trout. See what I say? Yeah. The way it was fighting, I knew it had to be something big. Sure enough, trophy Atlantic salmon. Well, let's go ahead and get a picture with this big boy. Bet me. What? Bet you 10 fireworks. Oh, okay. Yep. Well, that's just the Atlantic salmon. You should see what the uh the trout get to be like. Shall we? All right. That's right, I can use this here, can I? Okay, this should work actually. Ugh. Thought you were able to do this here. Huh. Freaking game lag, I swear. Hmm. See, this is not an event location, though. This is This is a Canada location. It's not going to be set for the July 4th. I was casting over there. I was casting on the other side, and I was still not getting the pike. But what I'll do, because I already caught the burbot, but I was actually trying to. I mean, I'll do this from the. Let me try reeling this in and moving a little further down, because maybe, just maybe, but I'm just. I don't know why I'm not catching the pike at all. Ugh. Alright. I wonder if I should. Nah. You know what? Let's set this down first. Frog sounds like it's in my house. Won't be the first time I've gotten a frog in the house, though. If I see a frog hopping across my floor, yep. But it's a tree frog, though. Okay. Alright. Hopefully this won't take me too long. I'm gonna see if I can't. Haha. Do 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 do. Alrighty. You know what? Let's go ahead and bring this back up. Bring this down to a bar list number 1 hook. And let's try using small minnows yet again. Hey Wes.
Join us in the chat. And there is Vamps. He is now in the chat, guys. So he is now here. And hello, Vamps. And just to let you know, Vamps, because obviously I noticed you streamed, I don't know if you noticed, they have actually put a discount on the travel locations.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yay, for the event areas. I'm happy about that. I'm like, oh. So that's going to make, again, the events done a bit easier. Unfortunately, there's no actual thing for White Moose Lake on the event.
Yeah, it's North American, but it's not American. It's more the American states is where the July 4th events are at.
Trophies. Oh, I don't know what the prices of them are going to be, though. I can't remember how much I make from fishing them locations. See, the pike isn't... Pike's going to be the only one, really. And it means I need to do a huge pike grind. See, me, it would have to be St. Croix for the grind. I'll say I need to try and do some of these fishing events. So, what did I name my stream today? Discount and fish gameplay, right? So I'll try and name it so I can actually do the gameplay for the Rocky Lake location. Now, obviously, I've been looking. Well, I haven't actually looked yet. Just move them over. Now, if I wanted to sell any of these stuff from the last event, no, not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Oh, why there's not enough? Oh no. and no, because I ain't completed the challenge for that one yet. Still, and also I can't get rid of that. So I wouldn't make enough bait coin unless I sold my actual vampire class. I don't want to sell my vampire classes to get bait coin.
Switch over to the fisherman. So much easier. No kidding.
Oh yeah, I know. See, technically I'm not going to wear Paddy's hat, even though I could sell that and make like 20 bait coin. I could sell the leprechaun chest, but you know, what's that?
What does
30,
a hat
37.
add to your tackle? 5 flashlight? No.
37, 50, 61. See, I can make... No, I can't get rid of that because I need the stringer for the next one. So 60, I could make 61 bait coin from selling them 4 items. I don't want to sell them. I can't really sell them. But anyway, we need to try and do some of these missions. Now, I need to try and get the Deep Runner somehow. Unless I get it from the cannons, I am not really going to do that well. Pretty sure I've already done 8 cannons I could do. And I'm pretty sure I've already done all the ones I can go to. Did I do more? I can't remember. You know, we're going to go Rocky Lake, because I know I didn't do Rocky Lake's one. And I can get the flag done at the same time. We'll go to a location, assume it's pretty cheap. I can't believe it. I should have done more St. Croix fishing first. But it means I need to do a huge fish grind at St. Croix tomorrow. It's going to be a drag. For me it is anyway, but we're going to try and get some of these missions done. Like I say, I was planning to actually do a stream on Minecraft. I did a bit of a grind, getting things ready, and then I was like, yeah, I should have just done that for part of the stream instead. I literally dug a bit of a train track, and I was like, oh, you know, I was going to do part of it Oh, great. So the flag I still have no luck with. I was like, oh, I'll do a grind for it and it'll be fine. And I was like, I wasn't in the mood afterwards. I was like, not the best thing. I can't believe that. I paid for the Bison spinner yesterday and I get it for free here. I don't know. Anyway, right, so for this location I need to use the Bison spinner firstly. So I'm going to use the weakest rod I've got.
Yep. And for everyone that's
Like,
aware, is both him and I are streaming. He's just in a different spot, and he's covering the event stuff right now for the basic free-to-play game, and I'm just fishing away, getting missions done for White Moose.
Yeah, I'm also trying to use most of the basic gear they have on the game. Well, basic for any low-level players. It's going to be fun.
It can be difficult, but it can be done.
Oh, yes, and I'm annoyed because I paid for the Bison ones, and I didn't need to pay for the Bison. I just got it for free. I could have saved myself like 10 bait coins, something like that. I'm not happy with that. I wish I got one of the other spinners instead, or lures.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna wind up doing with the fisherman. Is I'm gonna travel around and see which ones I can pick up for free before I go buying them, because I don't want to spend bait coin when I can just get it for free.
Yeah. Well, for the fisherman one, it would be the paid version is going to be a lot easier because obviously lag, and I missed that completely. Because obviously you can make bait coin from catching unique fish. Whereas the free-to-play version, you have to really try and do the missions or enter in the sport events to really get bait coin, and it really doesn't help out.
Or if you buy it through the PlayStation Network store.
Yeah. Now what I could really do is pay for a premium, well, 1 day premium to get a load of cash in. Doesn't help on the bait coin, but it's because I just need to really get the cash back up. Even though they've got the things on offer at the minute, it's like I think it's to entice people to try and do the grind for the event.
Probably.
Of course, I'm using the rock. Now, is that the historical fish? Is that one of the historical fish? Yes, it is. The annoying thing is you don't make any money on catching these historical fish, which is kind of the downside. Now, obviously, for Rocky Lake, you can actually catch 2 of the fish. The historical cutthroat and the historical Colorado golden trout at Rocky Lake. Falcon Lake, you're going to get the brown trout, but you need the deep runner. I don't have that. But hopefully by being here, I can do a bit of a grind for these historical fish at the same time. I really need to try and get a bit of a grind done for the cannonballs as well. But, see, another historical fish. Let's see, easy for this third one. I just wish I had the deep runner, even though I've never used a deep run in the game yet. I've got them, never used them.
Yeah, they're more for the trolling, or
yeah,
if you know where to go for the deep holes, and then you know, which is one of the things I actually do like about that update for the boat. Is it's so much easier to find those deep holes.
Yeah, it means you ain't got to stop to look at your handheld tablet to see where they are.
Yep. And you don't have to mark them anymore.
You don't have to, but it gives you an idea where the fish are, just in case you forget.
Yep.
I mean, technically, I'd prefer to do it for the event fish, or if I do sport events, which I've got to check to see if there's a sport event I can actually enter into. Apart from the tournament I'm going to enter into, but I need to get a real big grind on for the money again. Because obviously you got paid to travel to the locations. It's like...
Yep.
which is going to be interesting. Hopefully my wife will be here, so she'll actually be here during the time I'm doing them streams, so I should have a bit more luck on my side at the same time.
He's got a couple more days until she should be there, so fingers
Hopefully.
crossed. Fingers
Hopefully,
crossed.
that's what we're all hoping. Well, mathematically, because obviously in the UK, you have to isolate for 10 days. Now, we're assuming that she's been quarantined and isolated. Assuming. And assuming it's not her who's been come back positive for the whole COVID. We're assuming it was someone else on the plane. So obviously today would be near enough the end of day 6, so she's only got 4 more days left, which would leave it Tuesday. So hopefully I'll hear from her on the Tuesday. Hopefully she gets her stuff back on the Tuesday, unless she gets her stuff back on the Monday, which means I get to speak to her for a bit. And I'm hoping she'll be here on the Wednesday. I'm not sure if she'll be here early on the Wednesday or if he'll be late on the Wednesday. And that's if they keep to the rules of 10 days. If it's the 14-day rule, because some places might say, oh, they've got to be 14 days instead, it means she won't be here till the Sunday, which I will not be happy or pleased about. But as long as I'm able to speak to her and talk to her, I'll be happy. Again, it's just, I really want to speak to my baby. I really do miss her a lot. I just want her here. But, yeah, I'm not best pleased that she's been quarantined. Like I said, I didn't hear if she has or hasn't. Like I said, I'm just assuming that she has. I just can't wait till she gets here. That's the main thing. When she's here, things will move a lot smoother and a lot more easier. And getting things done will be easier as well. Because I'll get my Discord channel set up and sorted out. Because obviously I need to set up quite a few of the things, and it's reading all that information. I can't do it on a small phone. It's hard to read the information it has on the phone. It's like, ugh. And then I can also do a video for advertising the Discord channel at the same time, which should bring a lot of laughs at the same time. People go, seriously, you use what the? Yeah, it's going to be funny when I get it done anyway.
Yep, and the link will be down in the description for his Discord channel, as will it be for mine as well.
That's when I get mine fully done. I've got a lot of work to sort out on mine firstly. Yeah, but I will I'll do a video for when I actually go fully live on my Discord channel anyway. It's just, like I said, I'm trying to sort a few things out beforehand.
Now, you did see the couple of edits that I made, right?
One.
I made 2, actually.
I made 2. I didn't see. I don't think I've noticed the other one. I was trying to figure out one of them. I was like, I can't figure that out.
The new faces in casual chat. I changed the name.
I thought the casual chat was a general thing anyway.
Yeah. Well, general chat has been used way too many times, so casual. Trying to do a little something different with yours.
Well, I am different. And everyone knows this. I'm definitely different.
He's just weird, everybody. We all know it.
Yeah, and for the channel, so far I've used it. The thing is, the image I have for my YouTube channel, I can't find on my phone. I've got to find my old phone out, transfer that image over so I can use it. Because at the moment, I'm having to use a hand just as the channel for Discord. I might keep it, I might not. Anyone who knows the image of the hand will know exactly the anime anyway. But yeah, it's just sorting it all out.
But yes, links will be done for both mine and his Discord channels down in the description of my videos for anyone that wants to join us on our Discord channels.
Yeah.
And
mine will be done, but not yet. Like I said, my Discord channel isn't done yet, so I'm not having it active.
Yep, it's still under construction. It's active, but it's just not.
It's good. I've got some work to do for it. Unless people really want it, then obviously you might be able to persuade Vamps to send you it on Discord if you know him. It's Discord channel, guys. Obviously Vamps can send out the invites anyway. Come on, fish. I was catching your trout pretty easily. Come on, here we go. Let's catch this one. Let's bring you in. Come on. Be the historical one I want. Be the historical one I want.
Oh, be a pike.
You're not historical.
Be a pike. Pike? Oh. Dang trout.
Saying that, what size hook are you using for your pike?
3.0 and 4.0.
I've been using 7.0s. I know, I'm sad.
Well, that's if I really want to try and aim for the trophies, but I'm just trying to go for trout.
It makes no difference if it'll be a trophy or not. I'm catching commons on a 7.0 hook, even at St. Croix. And they're just the commons.
Well, that would also be if I was using large minnows and I don't have the large minnows on me.
I wasn't using large minnows, I'm using shiners. It does help deter maybe the trout and that lot they get in. And maybe interest the pike a bit better. Might take a bit of time, don't get me wrong, but it might deter the trout from trying to get onto the hook. So it might help. If I can get these fish that I need in, I would come over to that location, but I need to make some money now from coming in and fishing. But I will sell my fishing lot so I can fish. Come on, come in, come on. Now, if I could, I would be tempted to reset this account completely back to, level 1 and start from fresh. But yeah, when I get my PC, I'm going to try and get a fishing planet for the PC. I will obviously start from the beginning, and I will literally be doing a whole series on the free-to-play version on the PC because I'll be able to do it. So you'll be seeing me do sport events and make quite a lot of Bitcoin early game for that. Obviously, the paid version I have on the consoles, I am going to try and do a bit of a series and sort that out. Unfortunately, when it comes to sport events, it's not exactly as easy because most people don't join. Well, don't join. There's not a load of people playing the game, and not for low levels. Free-to-play version. So I'm yawning. A free-to-play version, you're still getting people at low levels. So it's a bit easier for people to do it on a free-to-play. I just wish there was a way to restart it or reset the account. It probably is. It's probably like you just have to destroy your online file and that's it. Which would be nice to a degree, but then horrible at the same time. Especially considering how much of a grind it took me just to get the Bitcoin I've got. Or had, I should say. Alright, come on, I need one more cutthroat. One more, come on.
Well, I don't have 7.0s on me, but I do have 6.0, so let's go that route and see what happens.
But yeah, I hope I hear from my baby soon. I miss her a lot. Saying that, I was thinking of doing a bit of house flipper tomorrow, but because of the whole garden thing not working, it's like, do I really want to do it? I'm like, no. Because I was going to do a few recordings of place and like means trying to do garden missions. It's like I can't do it without not completing them 100%, and it's like, I'm getting the right type of fish. No, but the wrong one. Don't get me wrong, I'm making money for catching fish. But yeah, I am trying to use the weaker rods of them all for these locations because it can be really nice and really good. I'm actually surprised I ain't done a 5-day trip here yet. So I've got to try and do a grind off 30 days I've got to try and do a grind off here, but I want to make enough cash and do a bit of a grind and just make sure it pays for being here, then skip it all. There we go, that's the historical cutthroat trout. So we've got all 5 of them. Now we need to go for the Colorado garden trout. Garden trout? Golden trout. Jeez, pronunciations and words today do not want to work with me, do they? No. Right, so we are using the... I'm pretty sure it's the Nero. Or was it the Elemental? No, it's the Elemental, isn't it? Let me check. Double check. Yeah, my Elemental. Which, for most people, if I check quickly on the spinners, pretty sure it's in there. Okay, it's probably level 9 rod. So it's just a bit more than the one I watch is shown there in the shop. But yeah. I know a lot of people actually use the Featherlight, which is actually a little bit better because it can actually hold a bit more weight when it comes to the jigs and that lot. But I still love my Elemental, so that's why I still have it and still use it. And people probably think, why? Why would you use an Elemental? It's not needed. It is. Technically, I'd have actually barless jig heads, but I haven't really got that many barless jig heads in.
And the
It costs 8 coin.
Yep.
Right, now this is going to prove to be a bit of a fight if I've got the Colorado golden trap, because this is weaker than the casting reel I had. Or casting rod I had, I should say. Now don't get me wrong, I could be using the Loxy, I think it's Loxy, I don't know. Loxy, I can't pronounce it. I'll call it Look instead. It's L-O-K-I, so I can't pronounce the name for it.
Loki.
Shut up. I was going to say that, but it made it seem like it might have been someone else. Like some superhero. But that rod's too powerful and I'll just be losing experience. Technically, for the historical fish, I don't actually need to keep them. I could just, have the experience and just throw the fish back. So it doesn't take up space in my net. But it seems worth fishing. I might as well keep them. Oh, come on, you. You're right there. I can see. Yes, you're there. Thank you. Historical god. I'm supposed to use the crawfish, not the... I got the right fish, not used the right lure. I had the right lure on in the first place. Right, we'll try that again.
Hey, finally.
Oh dear.
Finally got that northern pike.
Hey. I guess it worked then.
The 6-0, yeah.
See, even if you might not be, you might be in the right location, guys. Changing just a little thing might help. Non-guarantee, but it does sometimes help.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Of course, I get snagged.
Lake whitefish, brook trout, lake trout, splake, and Atlantic salmon. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be fun.
Hey, at least you know where the salmon are.
Well, at least I know where a lot of them are, actually.
That's good then.
Because most of them I can actually catch right off the dock.
Pier.
But dock, pier, whichever.
Yeah.
I guess
They're all
it
made with
depends.
2x4.
Yep. Yep. 2x4s and pillars, circular pillars.
Still a lot of wood.
I'm not even gonna go that. I wasn't gonna go that way, but okay.
I said it's made out of wood. What? Look, I wasn't being rude, okay? I was being sincere. You, sir, just have a dirty mind.
Oh,
Got my rainbow trout, but it's not what I'm after. Come on, fish.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end my stream here. The next part will definitely be the white moose trial and the monster fish for White Moose Lake, which is actually gonna be fun. Not to mention, it's actually right where I caught my burbot, so that'll be very easy to take care of. But, so thank you for those of you that stopped by my stream. Shout out to Cyber Unicorn. Of course, my buddy Wes, who's in chat with me right now.
Yep.
So,
no, thank you for having me in the chat.
Yep.
Especially for the first one.
Yep. I wasn't. Well, like I said in the beginning of this current stream, I was expecting it, but it was also unexpected because someone else came over, and that was my mom's aunt. And I was like, yeah, I need in the stream so I can socialize a little bit.
5 minutes.
It was a little more than 5 minutes, but yeah.
Well, 10, but that's beside the point.
But I did come back like I said I would, so.
Yeah.
And I got all the fish I needed to get done, at least for the first part, for that exploration mission. But anyways, so links for our Discord channels will be down below in the description for anyone that wants to join us on Discord. Thank you for viewing today's episode of Fishing Planet. I'll be back probably a little later with the fishermen and covering the event for the fishermen. So, again, thank you for joining us, and click that bell icon to be notified when I'm streaming again. Click that subscription, or do subscribe if you're a new subscriber or new viewer, and click that like button if you liked today's episode. So I will talk to you guys later, and remember, keep gaming.
Yep.